Hello everyone, good afternoon. I'm Shreya Dhondial. You're watching the Afternoon Dispatch here on Times Now. And the big story this afternoon, of course, is coming in from the state of Tamil Nadu, where the date is set for Vijay swearing in. It's tomorrow, 11:30 in Chennai. But the one question that still has not been answered is, who will he pick in a supporting role for a partner? Will it be the AIADMK or will it be the Congress? It's been a day of fast-paced developments in Chennai. Let's quickly take you through the top 5 developments that have happened over the last 45 minutes. It's finally official. The Congress has extended conditional support to the TVK to help form the government. The Congress has emphasized that both Vijay and Rahul have pledged to respect the public mandate. But drawing a firm red line, the party has also told TVK to keep communal forces out of the alliance. The second big development, there is more support coming in from Vijay. An internal split is on the cards in the AIADMK. Sources say that at least 35 out of 47 MLAs led by AIADMK Rajya Sabha MP CV Shanmugam are mulling jumping ship to the TVK. Vijay, meanwhile, is all set to meet Tamil Nadu's governor later this afternoon at about 3:30. This ahead of his planned oath-taking ceremony, which is to happen tomorrow at the Nehru Indoor Stadium. After a stunning electoral victory in Tamil Nadu, Vijay likely to become the chief. He will be the chief minister. It's not a question of likely now. The TVK chief is likely to take oath alone tomorrow, is what we are being told. But there is still no confirmation coming in on this one. Meanwhile, senior leader K.A. Sengotian, a 9-time MLA, is likely to be appointed as the pro tem speaker of the assembly. He was seen at the state secretariat and is learned to have met senior officials, including the principal secretary. He joined the TVK from the AIADMK right ahead of elections. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just quickly sketching out 2 scenarios for you, because it seems that Vijay this afternoon has a problem of plenty. He requires essentially 10 more seats to form the government, to have a majority. Now, the big development this afternoon, the big development this afternoon, of course, is that the AIADMK is split. There is one section, about 35 of the 47 MLAs they have, who seem to want to go with TVK. Now, the question is, will the AIADMK leadership actually go ahead and let the party split, or will the party on their own, all 47 of them, go ahead and support TVK? So this is the scenario that is playing out. Now, the fact is that if your party needs to split and you don't need to be disqualified, at least 2/3 of your party leaders or party MLAs need to cross over to the other side. It seems that as far as the AIADMK rebel faction is concerned, they have the numbers. I'm calling them rebel right now. They may or may not rebel. We'll wait and watch. But the fact is, if 32, which is 2/3 of the AIADMK MLAs, do join the TMK, the TVK, I beg your pardon, will of course secure a majority in the assembly, and this faction will evade disqualification. So this is the best case scenario for the TVK and the AIADMK. Now, if the AIADMK loses 32 MLAs, they have 47 right now, they lose 32, they just have 15 MLAs left. What does the TVK gain? What the TVK gains, ladies and gentlemen, is a very, very comfortable majority. One, they will not get with the Congress, because the Congress is just coming with 5 MLAs. So if the TVK actually decides to go ahead with the faction of the AIADMK, then this is 108 for the TVK and 32 MLAs who will possibly cross over from the AIADMK. That's 140, which means it's a very comfortable majority for Vijay. There will be no trouble. Of course, these MLAs will want their pound of flesh in terms of cabinet berths, etc. But that will be a discussion for a later time. What is the second scenario? The second scenario is that what if 32 or 35 MLAs from the AIADMK who want to shift to Vijay, they don't have the numbers. If it's just 30 of them, then what happens? If only 30 AIADMK MLAs join the TVK, it's a tricky situation, because it will invite disqualification, and also the majority mark in the assembly will fall. So that is scenario number 2 that is playing out. Now, another scenario that is playing out, of course, is this is the AIA-DMK TVK equation. What also happens is the Congress, it's finally official, you know this, the Congress has now offered support. What is the scenario that will likely play out with the Congress? The fact is that the Congress is offering 5, this is 108, they need 118, which means from somewhere the TVK will need 5 more. Which is why going with the Congress alone will not help, because if they just go with the Congress, the total number of seats will be 113 and what is required at 108. Essentially, they need 5 more, but even if they get 5 more, it's a very thin, razor-thin majority. Probably right now going out with the AIA-DMK will be a better idea. Let me go straight across to Dharani, who is joining us on the broadcast. Dharani, we've just sketched out 2 scenarios. We are seeing pictures of Vijay arriving at the TVK headquarters there in Chennai. A quick question before we look at all the calculations and the math that is being done in terms of alliances. Is it now confirmed that 11:30 tomorrow is when Vijay is taking oath? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll just try and get to Dharani. Dharani was in her car, as you can see. She's just reached the TVK headquarters just in time to get us these pictures of Vijay arriving at the TVK headquarters as well. There's a crucial decision that is 108 MLAs have to take, Dharani, whether it is to go with the AIA-DMK or whether it is to go with the Congress party. But before I come to that, can I quickly ask you for a confirmation on the swearing in? 11:30 tomorrow, is that something that has now been confirmed?
Well, in fact, we got to know through sources that in the second communication sent to Governor Rajendra Arlekar yesterday, TVK has mentioned that they want to have the oath-taking ceremony by 11:30 a.m. Tomorrow, that is the 7th of May. That is what was sent as an official communication to Governor Rajendra Arlekar, and TVK has also mentioned that they have 108 seats and 34.9% vote percentage, and based on this, they want to stake claim to form the government is what mentioned in that letter. We in fact got to see a copy of that letter, and I can 100% say that in that second communication sent to Governor Rajendra Arlekar, TVK has very clearly written that they want to have the oath-taking ceremony by 11:30 a.m. at the Nehru 11:30 a.m. tomorrow, that is the 7th of May, and preparations are also currently underway at the Nehru Stadium. And this afternoon around 3:30 p.m. TVK Chief Vijay is expected to meet with Governor Rajendra Arlekar, because the governor will land in Chennai in a short while from now, and after landing there, he will reach the Rashtra Bhavan, the Lok Bhavan, by 1:30 p.m. So post that around 3:30 p.m. TVK Chief Vijay is expected to meet the governor, and during the meeting, Vijay will convey to the governor that oath-taking plans are on for 11:30 a.m. by the 7th of May, and if everything goes well, if everything goes as planned, then this is when we expect the oath-taking to take place. But in case there is an unfortunate delay, then we can see a delay of 1 day probably. The date might be postponed to 8th May.
Okay, so we'll see how that plays out, because as of now, it seems Ashwani Kumar Mishra, leader of the Congress, Harish Mohammed Ibrahim, political analyst, joining us on the broadcast as well. For the moment, it looks like Vijay has a problem of plenty. But what is official and what is causing a bit of heartbreak as far as the DMK is concerned is the Congress-DMK divorce. Mr. Ibrahim, why are you feeling so sad? If you lose an election, your partners will go here, there and everywhere, na?
Shreya, that is so bizarre to say that we are so much of an uneasiness. No, put it on record, the clutches have been removed. The clutches have been removed is what we feel is all about. And sorry, Mr. Ashwini, who's my dear friend, we want to make sure to officially announce the divorce, which has been predominantly given by the Congress on its own. Having said that, they want the election of 5 seats or 500 seats. Winning and losing is part and parcel of the electoral politics in any function in democracy. But doing this with the mandate of DMK and its people who has voted for the DMK's government and getting out of there without the concern or without any kind of discussion by under the DMK leadership is what unethical is, and it's what called as an opportunist politics.
No,
which
but
the
Mr.
Congress is
Ibrahim,
not
there are no
new
permanent
for.
friends or enemies in politics. The
You know
aim
one
of
thing,
political parties is to be in power. So the Congress
one thing,
is,
Shreya?
the Congress
what
is
I
doing
call.
what is best for itself.
That is what they are in the existential crisis. We welcome that, and at least they have taken this step on a bold move, stating that there is no hope for returning back to the DMK, which always lies with the Lakshman Rekha. They never crossed the coalition politics dharma, not even once, even when the BJP government was formed in 1999 under the Common Minimum
So,
Program.
Mr. Ibrahim, now tell me
government.
something. Now tell me something. The support that has been offered to the TVK by the Congress party is not just support to form the government in Tamil Nadu, but also for the Lok Sabha elections. Also an invitation to join the India Alliance.
Shreya,
Does it mean that you are going to be walking out of the India Alliance because of this divorce?
No, Shreya, there is a functional question here. The people of Tamil Nadu have given 5 seats to the Congress who are participating in the DMK alliance. So that means the Tamil Nadu people want the DMK alliance to rule the government. So the opposite, that is TVK here, which have stated that during the election that DMK is their total the political enemy, and going and joining along with the political enemy for whom the Tamil Nadu people haven't voted. That states that there is an opportunist politics.
Okay.
So we don't want to go ahead and
politics is opportunistic, but let Mr. Mishra come in.
That doesn't happen with DMK at any given point of time. That is what I want to state. That
Ashwini Kumar Mishra ji, ये तो backstabbing है. There is no doubt about it.
Why are you calling it backstabbing, Shreya? I think, see, we need to understand in Tamil Nadu, there always has been a Dravidian politics. And TVK comes in and there was a space where both Dravidian parties failed to fill that space. He filled that space. And Congress party's voter is not the same as DMK's voter. If it is DMK and Congress party's voter is exactly the same, then probably DMK would have never done a coalition with the Congress because they can get those voters themselves. So Congress voter is different from the DMK voter. And the irony is that TVK is not a political enemy of DMK. They are doing a different politics. Their political enemy is probably AIDMK, which should not come into the government. So ideally, if Congress supports a TVK government, DMK should thank us that we are not letting AIDMK come in government. We are not letting BJP come in government. We are going with the people's mandate, and moreover, we are broadening our horizon.
That's a very convenient worldview, Mr. Mishra. That is a very convenient worldview. That we are going with the people's mandate. The people have picked the TVK and Vijay, and therefore we are respecting the mandate, and we are also going. What is this Ayaram Gayaram politics? Anyway, give me a moment. We are hearing from the Congress. We are hearing from the Tamil Nadu Congress in charge about the deal that has been sealed. Let's quickly listen it.
So, sir, what conditions are there, sir? Condition on condition.
Anybody who is with BJP,
Yes, sir.
any allies of the BJP, connected to BJP should not be part of this government. This is only our condition.
And sir, did you ask to do births, sir? Cabinet births?
Nothing.
Are you going to meet Vijay, sir?
Yes. We are going there to meet.
When are you meeting, sir?
Okay, Dharani, you're joining us. The only condition, it seems, that the Congress party has laid down for the TVK for their support is don't bring the BJP in. The point is, how will they get the BJP in, given that Vijay has already declared that BJP is an ideological enemy, and there is no point getting the BJP in because the BJP has exactly one MLA in Tamil Nadu. But I'm fairly certain that the Congress will want more. They will want at least a couple of ministerial berths. Do we have any details on this deal that has been hammered out?
Well, definitely the one condition that has been clearly mentioned in the statement by the Congress party is that Vijay should not have, any communal forces as part of his alliance. And by this, the Congress clearly means the BJP. In fact, we had a very elaborate conversation with Congress MP Karthi Chidambaram. So when we asked a question about, whether the Congress will be okay with AIDMK alone or to be part of the TVK alliance, after ADMK breaks its ties with the BJP, if it happens, Karthi neither denied it nor, agreed to it. He said that it is up to the TVK to decide whether they want ADMK or not, but all we want to convey is that we do not want any communal forces to be part of the alliance, because we are extending this support to Vijay only to form a secular government. So we will not want any communal forces to be part of that government, and by that we make it very clear that the BJP should not be involved either directly or indirectly in Vijay's governance in any way, is what the Congress is trying to convey. Okay. And as I told, when we asked whether the Congress will be okay with the ADMK breaking ties with the BJP and joining TVK, the Congress only has a smile as an answer. They are neither saying yes nor saying no. Okay. And of course, the Congress is making it very clear that this relationship between them and TVK is not just temporary, it is going to extend for the future elections too.
That is true, and you've just spoken about Karthi Chidambaram. He was one of the people who had actually batted for the Congress party to tie up with the TVK before the elections. Here he is speaking now. Let's quickly listen in.
The people of Tamil Nadu have given a mandate. They have voted for change. They have also voted that they want a government to be led by Mr. Vijay and the TVK. But they have not given a decisive mandate to Mr. Vijay. What they have told Mr. Vijay is, go and lead a government for us. Lead a government which is different from the previous DMK, ADMK formations. But put together a formation and prove your majority. That is what they have told. In respecting that, he has reached out to many political parties. He has reached out to the Congress. He has spoken to the leader of the opposition. He has written a formal letter to us. And that letter has been internally discussed in all appropriate forums. And the Congress party has decided to extend support to Mr. Vijay with a few conditions.
29 உறுப்பினர்கள் அதில் கலந்து கொண்டோம். தமிழ்நாடு காங்கிரஸ் கமிட்டி தலைவர் மற்றும் முன்னாள் காங்கிரஸ் கமிட்டி தலைவர்கள் மற்றும் நாடாளுமன்ற உறுப்பினர்கள், சட்டமன்ற உறுப்பினர்கள் எல்லாரும் கலந்து கொண்டோம். 29 பேரும் ஜூம் மீட்டிங் நடந்தது. அந்த ஜூம் மீட்டிங்கில் எடுக்கப்பட்ட முடிவை அகில இந்திய காங்கிரஸ் கமிட்டியுடைய பொதுச் செயலாளர் திரு கிரீஷ் சோடங்கர் அவர்கள் இன்று காலை சென்னையிலே அதற்கான அறிவிப்பு வெளியிடுவார்.
சார், தமிழக சட்டமன்ற தேர்தல் எப்படி பார்க்குறீங்க? தமிழக வெற்றி கழகத்தோட வெற்றி எப்படி?
இந்த சட்டமன்ற தேர்தல் திமுகவுக்கு அரசுக்கு எதிரான தேர்தலாக இருந்துச்சு. அதனுடைய விளைவாக 15 அமைச்சர்கள் வரை தோல்வியுற்றிருக்கிறார்கள். எங்களை பொறுத்த மட்டும் இந்த கூட்டணி நாங்கள் மதசார்பற்ற கூட்டணி இல்லை, நாங்கள் எல்லாம் அரசாங்கத்தில் இல்லை. அதனால் நாங்கள் எல்லாம் அந்த கூட்டணியில் இருந்தோம். பட் அரசாங்கத்திற்கு எதிர்ப்பான வாக்காக பார்க்க வேண்டும். திமுகவுடைய முதலமைச்சர் தோல்வி என்பது வருத்தத்துக்குரியது. அண்ணன் ஸ்டாலின் அவர்களை பொறுத்தமட்டில் ஒரு நீண்ட அரசியல்வாதி, அவரை பொறுத்தமட்டிலும் அவருடைய தோல்வி என்பது வருத்தமான தோல்வி. தமிழ்நாடு காங்கிரஸ் கமிட்டியுடைய தோல்வி ஸ்ரீபெரும்புதூரில் நடந்தது என்பதும் என்னை பொறுத்தமட்டில்.
Meanwhile, as can be expected, the DMK not very happy with the developments in Tamil Nadu right now, because the Congress unilaterally has announced a divorce with the DMK. They are now calling the Congress backstabbers. Listen.
This is backstabbing. The ink on which the returning officer's signature on the victory certificates has not even dried up, but the Congress has decided to go ahead and support TVK. And they're giving a reason which nobody will appreciate. They say we want to keep the BJP and the RSS at bay, and that is why we want to support TVK. I think any other excuse would have been a better excuse. Probably they wanted 2 ministerial berths, and that is why they want to do this. The only question is, how many times did Mr. Vijay attack the BJP or the RSS?
Okay, our guests continue to be with us. Mr. Mishra, you've just heard what the DMK has said. They're calling the Congress party backstabbers, and they may not be very wrong. You fight an election with one party, that party loses, you just win 5 seats, and then you conveniently cross over to the winner. This is opportunistic politics.
No, Shreya, not at all. It's not about opportunity. See, Vijay told that they are against the ideology of BJP and RSS. DMK told that they are against the ideology of BJP and RSS. Congress said that we are against the ideology of BJP and RSS. So, end of day, we cannot let someone sit in the assembly who's of ideology of basically RSS and BJP.
No, so who was the ideology of RSS and BJP? The BJP. with only
The
one
BJP
MLA.
and the AIDMK who are in coalition with them.
Acha, but there is a
BJP
good.
and the
No,
AIDMK
ruk jaiye, Ashwini ji. You are setting a trap for yourself, because there is a good chance that the AIADMK may offer support wholeheartedly to Vijay, or 35 of their MLAs may decide to jump ship and join the TVK. Tab aap kya bolenge?
That is something Vijay has to take that call. But having
No,
said that,
you have already taken a call that you will not ally with non-secular entities. You are calling AIADMK a non-secular entity. Now, if the AIADMK part of full does join the TVK, will you then opt out and say, "Acha, ab hum nahi aayenge"?
Shreya, जो भी बीजेपी के साथ हाथ मिला रहा है, that means they are aligned with their political ideology, and they may not be as hardliner as what BJP is, but they are still agreeing to their ideology. That's why they have joined hand together. So our statement remains same about the AIDMK, that they join hands with BJP, so they are at least support their ideology if they are not of that ideology. Having said that, this is the mandate of people against the Dravidian politics in Tamil Nadu, and I think Congress party's voters is also not of that Dravidian ideology. So I think they are, if they are supporting TFK, there's nothing wrong in that.
No, it is also a mandate against you. It's not like you have, it's not like your flower was blooming in the election. It's not like you had a stupendous result. Now, Harishji, would you want to come in here?
Yeah. How conveniently he is saying that Congress is not a part of a Dravidian ideology. What they want to go ahead with the Vijay. And one thing, Mr. Achar, who is my dear friend, I want to categorically deny him stating that the TVK's ideologue, all the 5 ideologues, the first one is Mr. Periyar, who's a Dravidian ideology's torch-bearer. You are comfortably saying that the TVK is a part of against the Dravidian ideology? No, that is factually wrong, morally wrong in all the perspective of what the Congress has taken the decision. If the AIADMK comes in to give a unanimous support for 2/3 majority without any defection law coming to place, then there is no point for Congress to exist in Tamil Nadu. As Mr. Rahul Gandhi categorically said that in the parliament, stating that there is no one will ever rule, BJP will never ever rule Tamil Nadu. Go ahead and add Congress also into that. If you are doing this kind of opportunity politics, I dare to question each and every Congress MPs out there who have won the election of 2024 along with the DMK's patronage. Go ahead and resign if you have any guts, if you have any remorse, or if you have any shame left in your blood. Go ahead and remove your MP seat. Go ahead and combine with TVK, face the election, come to the forefray of MP. Can you do that? If you are saying that, have some shame in your blood. What kind of opportunity politics?
Mr. Mishra, the fact is that the Congress had an opportunity to ally with the TVK ahead of the election. Vijay had reached out, offered 75 seats. You said no because you didn't want to take a chance.
Sure, that's what I'm trying to say.
And now you have decided to do palti. We leave it there. Thank you very much. Janta hai, sab janti hai. We leave it there. Thank you very much, Mr. Mishra. Harish ji, thank you very much for joining us. There's some breaking news coming in. Amidst the West Asia conflict, the Prime Minister is likely to chair an important meeting with oil and finance ministers today. The Petroleum Minister Hardeep Puri and Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will be present in this meeting. The discussion is likely on the West Asia conflict and its impact on India. Let me go across to Pragya, who is joining us on the broadcast. Pragya, any more details you're picking up?
Absolutely. This is a very significant meeting considering the oil prices and the global market is increasing. And this is also, the special emphasis is what we are going to understand is going to be placed on evaluating the effects of crude oil prices supply and also on the energy security. So in most likelihood, the situation and also the policy that needs to be prepared and the strategy that needs to be prepared so that no impact will come on the common people of the country. The essence of the meeting is that we are given to understand, and this is a very significant development, and considering that West Asia crisis has continued over a period of time, and despite the fact that we have managed to get the oil, we have managed to keep the prices in control. This is also a continuation of that particular strategy on which this meeting is likely to take place. We are given to understand this is in the evening when Prime Minister will meet both Hardeep Puri, Petroleum Minister, and Union Minister for Finance, Ms. Nirmala Sitharaman. This is there are discussions about the volatility of the global markets and also impact on the Indian economy.
There has been some progress in US-Iran negotiations, and oil prices have dipped a bit, Brent crude falling over 1% after a sharper drop in the previous session. So we'll see how that progresses and what is the outcome of that meeting that the Prime Minister is having with the Finance Minister of the country, Nirmala Sitharaman, and the Petroleum Minister, Hardeep Singh Puri. Thank you very much, Pragya. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's a wrap from me. Thank you very much for watching. But news and updates continue right here on Times Now. Do stay with us.